MMA Fighting presents Timeline, Alex Pereira versus Israel Adesanya 2. April 2nd, 2016, Glory of Heroes 1, Shenzhen, China. New Zealand's Israel Adesanya meets the Brazilian Alex Pereira for the first time in a kickboxing match. Pereira wins a competitive decision. March 4th, 2017, Glory of Heroes 15, Sao Paulo, Brazil. With both fighters coming off losses, Adesanya and Pereira meet in Brazil this time for their kickboxing rematch. After 2 strong rounds from Adesanya, Pereira knocks out the last style bender in the final round. The knockout would be the first time Adesanya has been finished in his combat sports career to that point. The loss would be Adesanya's final fight in kickboxing before making the transition to MMA. November 12th, 2022. UFC 281, New York City, New York. After 3 straight victories in the UFC, Alex Pereira is set to face the 185-pound UFC champion in the main event at Madison Square Garden.
And when he talks about the 2 fights that you had in kickboxing, he says, don't just look at the finish. I made one mistake. Watch the whole fight. It seems to me, at least, that he thinks that, he was getting the better of you, that he could have won, especially the second one when, you finished him. Had he not made the mistake, he would have ended up beating you. When you hear him talk about the 2 fights, and in particular the second one, what do you think?
Cara, ele é cara que mente pra si próprio, entendeu? Isso é mentir pra si próprio.
He said he's kind of like lying to his own self so he can boost his motivation. You watch the fight, he had his good and bad moments, but we fought on the kickboxing rule, and on the kickboxing rule, I knocked him out. Right? I won that fight. So now he's going to have a third opportunity to try to prove that he's better than me.
You fight him again. In your mind, in your heart, how do you think you win? How do you see the fight playing out?
Cara, uma luta muito difícil, hein? Eu acho que vai ser uma das lutas mais difíceis que eu...
I see this being a very hard and difficult fight. Maybe the hardest fight that I ever had. Israel, gotta give it to him too. He's a great champion. He's a great fighter. He have a great story. But now it's my time to shine. I'm gonna make this turn into a war. The most exciting MMA fights ever.
With Adesanya up on the judges' scorecards going into the 5th and final round, Pereira comes back and wins by standing TKO midway through the 5th. This loss would be Adesanya's first loss at middleweight and the first time finished in MMA.
Fucking crazy, isn't it? Like, similar to the last time, same story. It's crazy. But yeah, I was fine. First thing I said to you, Joe, the ref, I was fine because I was still lucid. I was in there, but yeah, shit happens.
April 8th, 2023. UFC 287, Miami, Florida. The champion, Alex Pereira, is set to defend his belt for the first time against the former champion, Israel Adesanya. This will be their 4th time meeting in combat sports, with Pereira winning the previous 3 clashes.
I'm crazy, bro.
You want this one?
Yeah.
You know in your heart you beat him the next time?
I can beat him. I know I can beat him. You've seen I can beat him.
Right.
He just, I wouldn't say luck. Fuck luck. It's just, he just invested well. Some good game plan. He's a good fighter. But I know it's my ego maybe, sure, but I'm allowed. I just believe I'm better.